Alright, hey, this is Black Woman 7 here, and today we'll be discussing the trailer. We're gonna be looking at the trailer right now, um, right, I was gonna originally do this like early in the morning, but just due to I already made a video, and, and kind of left before the whole news started, so by the time I came back, I was like, oh, they just have this new trailer up. So I'm like, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna review the trailer and we're gonna just give our detail, our analysis of it. So there's not really much I'm gonna say. I am gonna mute the quality of the trailer as well as let's slow it down, but I will skip it to parts, just to go to the important information. So yeah, obviously you gotta have our Pikachu. You see Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon here. And as the first major news is the Island Challenge has returned. And this already knocks down, well, it doesn't really knock it down yet, but the chances of gyms returning to Alola, or even returning, but chances of gyms appearing in Alola is just or the regular 8 gym battle system on League. I think there'll still be a League, but just the gyms themselves are just gone. Which I think is a good idea. I think they should just keep it that way. And given how most of the trials can be actually challenging, especially those in Sun and Moon, so the Lurantis one, so, as well as the Wishy-Washy if they did it properly. If they have the right partner, so yeah. But as you can see, you see the trials start right there. So seems like most of the trials are going to return, the water trial, the grass trial, Mala's trial, and Lana's trial. Looks like this is Sophocles. There's all these charger bugs here, and looks like we have a robotic likeable. Which I don't know we're going to be facing this, because I know we've faced inanimate objects or in non-Pokemon things before, in Black and White 2, and also some other games. But I wouldn't be surprised if we have to face something like this. I don't know, but now this one's kind of interesting if you ask me. Acerola is just saying get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. It looks it seems something I think the Totem Mimikyu looks like it's actually gonna attack you now or something. So yeah, that's kind of bad if you ask me. Well, not bad, but for the player, yeah. Then you see Lurantis here and all that stuff, and then the whole we're in Pony Island, and it looks like Minda now has a trial for you to do, and I don't know if it has something to do with painting or something. It probably will do, but looks like she's gonna battle you first or something. I don't know, very likely. And then we'll talk about these two. It seems like how in this image, in the official Morgy image, looks more serious than usual. And then you see Lily like this. I'm not so sure if this is exactly how we're going to see her throughout the games. But I might look and stare at me right now, so yeah. She's just saying I want to be strong enough to face any trial. So I don't know whether or not she's gonna be have a main focal point in the story. So, there's Hal there, and yeah. So then this one's kind of the confirmation that there are now more than 400 Pokemon in Alola, which I think honestly, if you played Diamond Pearl, no, the latest to Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White 2, and Oris, they've always done this. So they've always added new Pokemon towards. They've always added new Pokemon towards the original games or predecessors in a way. So now that we get, as you can see, we have a Tropius, of Larvesta. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If they had Larvesta in VGC 17, that would have been that would have just broken Arcanine's reign. I just I don't know, side little track. I know I'm kind of sidetracking there, but I wish Larvesta was legal then. and especially the Mareep. And then like you see the Larvitar, like Tyranitar. Like you see all these Pokemon. Notice most of these Pokemon are able to Mega Evolve Zora. You see like especially the Houndoom and the Manectric. So it seems like these Pokemon are only going to be available like during these Pokemon are going to be available during during like exclusive, like you saw like Houndoom is like exclusive to Ultra Sun and Manectric's exclusive to like Ultra Moon. So then now you have the new Photo Club, which is kind of like we've already known about this for a while. It's like we've always had this like sort of mini game where like people are just like dressing up their Pokemon as usual or whatever. Like I think it's pretty much taking the whole Rotom Dex thing to a whole new into a new thing. So you see this Trainer's Rowlet, like you can change the background and all that stuff. But honestly, we've already known about this information already, so like I think they detailed it in like the when Game Freak did that thing with Game Informer. So there's not really much. Like you see all these photos here, like so you can take a variety of photos. This kind of reminds me of the whole like black and white and black and white too when you did the the musicals and you just dress up your Pokemon. And also in Aura as well. Now this one's the big one that everyone's kind of like, oh my god, about. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really too into it, but apparently you could surf on Mantine. It also confirms that you could use Mantine as a. It also says like, take a trailer right here. Well, let me try to. Well, let me try to get all the way here. That looks like it's gonna be a cutscene of some sort. Mantine surf. So, and then it looks like you could travel all the islands. Yeah. Surf between the islands of Alola, so yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Like, it's pretty much similar to soaring, if you ask me. And it's not really that much different, given how, like, we have already had this system before. And it's just a prettier way of just going between areas. Like, I mean, surfing between islands, like, I get that everyone's, like, going all crazy about the whole, fact that you could do these tricks. But this is kind of like what when we did with the Latios thing. You can see like, okay, how the hell are you able to get this? No, I don't want a special Munchlax. Doing all these tricks, and yeah. So Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon coming next year or this November. So yeah. There's some stuff in the Japanese trailer that they picked up on. I think there's only a couple stuff, like, the only thing is that now we have to battle an Alolan Marowak, which, pretty much seems like, that has, like, +2 speed. So that's actually kind of threatening. I wonder if if the Marowak itself will have, like, a Dick Club. So, it looks like the trials themselves are a little bit more fleshed out now, so, especially how, like, Acerola is kind of like, oh great, you gotta get out, like she realized, oh great, I forgot about that, to tell the player that, so, yeah. Version exclusives, so far, we got these two, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got, regarding the new Pokemon, like, we saw Larvesta, Larvitar, I would not be surprised if they either do one of two things. One, they make them appear early in the game, but to have their encounter rate, like, between less than 1 to 5%. I wouldn't be surprised to do that, and have it in an exclusive area. Like, in that little patch of grass, there is a 1% chance of a Larvesta popping up. Only for it to run away. or whatever, so. But, man, I would like to get a Larvitar to have Larvesta. That's already cool enough, so. Wait a minute, don't we have all the... That doesn't mean... doesn't that mean we have all the pseudos? No, wait, I forgot Hydreigon isn't there, so, like, I feel sad for Hydreigon. Getting shafted by all those fairies, so yeah. Pre-release screenshots. I want to look into this, because, there was something I wanted to look into. So, as you see, there's my net's just, taking a slow time as time to load, so... In the meantime, I'll just look into whatever. Yeah. available November 2017. So, another thing that people kept saying about is the whole following thing, and I really don't understand why. Like, it's one of those things, like, it never really, like, took my interest, like, but as you can see, like, this is one of the screenshots, so it seems like the whole story from, like, you know, like, great. So, alright, so, and, like, Death Cosmo when it evolved, so it probably, the same thing probably happens. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see if, like, we get more information the upcoming month or Korokoro. Like, I don't think we'll get any more information for a while. Probably, like, I'd say at least 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. But by then we'll have Korokoro. So, one thing I just don't want them to do, and it's just my little thing. Like, this is the last thing I'll end on. I don't want them to do a demo, because Game Freak doesn't have a good track record of, like, cleaning up their shit when it comes to, like, data mining. And I know people are like, alright, obviously the game's gonna be data mined and all that stuff, but they're gonna leave that stuff in. Like, that's probably the reason why, like, a lot of people kind of, like, became disinterested in the game. Just because, oh, they already knew too much. They just knew too much because of the leaks. And you're just like, it's impossible not to avoid those leaks, so people are just gonna post it everywhere, so. Not to mention that people are gonna have their opinions formed and all stuff. So they're actually figuring out stuff themselves, so yeah. So Rowlet. So looks like a Rowlet there. I wanted to see if there was, like, any, like, images of Lily. Yeah, like, Lily is still in the same dress, like in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So even here, like, so, like, I don't know. It's still, like, it looks like to me it's like a Platinum-esque game in a way. Where, then again, they always do that. They always make the games, like, as a third version. So this is pretty much the director's cut, or, like, what they consider would be the true version of what would have happened. So yeah. Well, but then again, I'm not so sure about that statement. So don't take it too seriously. So, well, anyways, that's about it I want to say. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I really want to talk about, like, what you guys think about this. So yeah. All right. See ya.